Okay, good morning. Happy Monday. On Friday, we had a big assignment due, and that was your dynamic photography. And that assignment is a huge chunk of your grade, and I made very specific requirements. There was a student that said it was confusing, so I just want to clarify this. I want to make sure you have 13 slides. We made a copy of your first slideshow, so you didn't have to retype everything. Then you made a copy of it, and this is your dynamic photography. And you were supposed to put your title, your topic, your essential questions, what class you're in on the first slide. The second through 13 were specific slides, and I expected to see at least 2 to 3 images on each slide. You could have 12 images, that's fine, but you had to have at least 2 or 3. And I made sure to explain to you guys on the agenda. It was pretty obscene, it was like in your face, it was a lot to look at. Let me open it up and show you. It said here, take at least 10 photographs around your subject using different angles. Get strong compositions. So I explained and we went over this, different compositions. We did that for an entire week. You researched other photographers that had strong artwork like what we were expecting of you. And you were supposed to create photographs that you could somehow tie in with your topic, your themes, and your essential questions. And this week, I'm going to help you further discuss that and figure out ways to solve the riddle of art pieces you're going to do from that photography. Hopefully, you did strong work. And if you haven't, ooh, you better get that done. So I'm planning on meeting with each one of you and going over what it's going to take for strong art pieces and ideas. What I want from you is to take notes. I want you to be prepared. I want you to have your little sketchbook. So while you're listening to me talk to other students and whatnot, you could be like sketching and jotting down more ideas for art pieces based on your theme and your essential questions. Now, your essential questions can change, and they're supposed to change in time. They're supposed to evolve over time. That's something that the judges want to see is revision. They want to see brainstorming. They care about your process more than the artwork. And that's something I don't think you guys really understand. So, in this past week, this is a week prior, I emphasized all of this. Continue sketching ideas for topics and EQs. Take a variety of photographs from different angles and play hard. Like, don't be afraid to, you know, take the effort and stage things to make it interesting. Like, somebody's doing something about like trash and they just had a little bit of trash. I'm like, girl, collect a bunch of recycled stuff and like really stage it and make drama and make it like really in your face. Sometimes you got to stage this stuff. Sometimes you'll see beauty around you and it's a perfect moment. You should always have that camera and take shots because you never know if you could use that photograph or you could use it as a reference. So that's a big, big deal. And I just don't want that to be lost. We are going to constantly be taking pictures and we're going to be constantly, utilizing that and making conversations about it. Anna, I'll talk to you later. And I know somebody else came in late. I'm in the middle of teaching here, so I can't really stop. So now let's go ahead and talk about your assignments. So if I go into these assignments, I'm going to start discussing this with you guys and you're taking down notes because you never want to forget anything and you want the judges to see that you've been documenting. And I will be asking you for photographs of your sketches, your journaling, all of this because it's proof of practice. It's evidence. Okay. So never stop sketching and writing down and doodling concepts and ideas and things that are intriguing to you. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video and we're going to have some discussions. And then I'm going to ask you to photograph your notes and your sketches as proof of practice today. So I've made it very, very clear. Okay. this is what we're doing, and we're going to continue doing this process. I want you to see the discussions that I have with other students, and I'm going to ask you for input and ideas as well. So this is an interactive conversation. It's not just the teacher talking to one student. We're here as a community to help each other, and we will be critiquing each other's work in the future. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off.